Hey, I'm Ashtray from Heartwurkz, and today I'm going to share a pesto recipe with you all.
Yeah! Oh my god. Yeah.
We know you usually hear music from us, but we thought we'd share some other things that we love and that inspire us. And for me, that's cooking. I love being in the kitchen and I love using seasonal food to make amazing things. And pesto is what I'm eating a lot of right now because basil's in season and it's all over the farmer's market. So let's get into it. So what are we gonna need? Pumpkin seeds, salt, pepper, basil, possibly Thai basil, arugula, cilantro, spinach, optional, nutritional yeast. Oh, and I almost forgot, olive oil. First, we're going to turn on the stove and toast the pumpkin seeds. It makes the pumpkin seeds taste cheesy. Stir them around and make sure they don't burn, which I've done multiple times. Get them nice toasty brown. So we'll do that for about 3 to 5 minutes. And next, I like to cool them off, and the reason why I do the pumpkin seeds first is because they're really hot after they're toasted, and we don't want to cook the basil or the other pesto ingredients. So I stick them in the freezer. They'll just cool down quicker. So here we have basil, and it fractals out like this, which is the name of our EP that's dropping. It's called the Fractals EP, just like plants, the way they do it. Rip off the leaves and compost the rest. So in total, we're gonna get about 2 cups of densely packed leaves into the Vitamix or food processor, whatever you want. And now we're gonna put in some Thai basil. I just like to put a few leaves in. And then we got cilantro. Just kind of cut that up. You don't really have to chop anything too much because it's all going in a blender. And then we have arugula. I will often kind of use the tops for pesto, and I'll save the stems and use them for a salad dressing. The salad dressing will be in another episode. And then the spinach, just like to put a little bit of that in, because I like spinach. I like the taste of it. There we have our packed greens. That's delicious there. And then we have garlic, my favorite. Love garlic. If I'm ever feeling kind of sick or something's coming on, I'll just eat a clove of garlic and it'll boost your immunity. It'll also make your breath bad, so feed garlic to everybody around you. You can put anywhere from 2 cloves in to 5 cloves. I would always start with less of something. You can always add more, but you can't really take it away. And you can just throw them in because they're gonna get blended up. Next we have lemon. I generally like to do about 1 lemon for about 3 cups of densely packed greens in the pesto. Again, this is to taste. Start with half. See how it tastes? Add the other half if you feel like it. Then we have nutritional yeast, and this is 3 tablespoons. It has like a kind of cheesy flavor. I also put cheese in it sometimes. It also thickens it up a little bit. Then we're gonna do salt and pepper. Start with a ½ teaspoon and see how that goes. You can always add more. And with pepper, I would start with a ¼ teaspoon. And again, you can always add more. So the pumpkin seeds have probably cooled by now in the freezer. And yes, they have. And so this is 1 cup of pumpkin seeds. And that's what I'm putting into this recipe. And here we have olive oil. Start with a cup of olive oil and see where that gets you. You might need to add more. So now we're gonna turn on the blender. I love this part. With a blender, it's kind of hard because you have to make sure that there's enough liquid so it actually blends up. That's why a food processor is ideal for pesto making, but again, I don't have one, so this works. So we're gonna start the blender on low, and then you can slowly increase it. It's nice to leave some texture in the pesto. Alright, so that seems like a good amount of olive oil because it's blending okay. Okay, and this is even my more favorite part, is tasting it. Oh my god, babe, this is one of the best pastas I've ever done. thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. There will be more of these. Chris will be doing some music tutorials and I'll be doing more recipes. We're just following our excitement and sharing it with you. And make sure and grab a copy of our Fractals EP coming out on Malleable Music on August 3rd. It's some new stuff, and I think y'all will enjoy it. So be sure to click the link in the description below to follow us on SoundCloud and Spotify for all the new music.